This is the New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services from New York State is putting up $500,000 for cybersecurity advancement in local and government. So what they're going to do is they're going to give out 50,000. So it looks like it's going to be about 10 awards. No local match. It's quite an application to go through and apply for, but just looking for approval to move forward with that.
I'll make that motion.
Already got that.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry, I'm sitting down.
Any questions from the committee? Any from the board? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, move on to number 2. Supervisor adopt the new information technology policy.
Support.
Second.
I'll second it.
Alright. We gonna talk about this one, Joe?
Originally brought this to committee back in May, and then there was a question if it included some text from the original policy about email, inspection of email, and the requirement to have approval from 1 or 2 of 4 officials. That verbiage is now in this policy, so that's been fixed up to this point.
Any other questions? Any from the board? Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, number 3, recommendation of the vacancy committee. We did this earlier. We're fill the director of finance position.
Motion. Second.
Talking on this, John, or I don't know, everybody kind of knows what's going on.
Basically, we're going to advertise.
Yes, sir. This went through vacancy, and I'd like to have permission to advertise through normal means of filling the vacancy.
Go ahead, Lisa.
My question for the county manager is, has the job description changed for this?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
There's one,
Okay, I just wanted to put it on record that the job description did require municipal accounting experience, and Ms. Steve's lacked in that. So I just wanted to make a point that I think that's really important to this board, ensure that the replacement has that experience. I don't think we need to revisit issues with that Department of Finance again, and ensure that we have that proper person in place to make this department a success and achieve its objectives.
Just so you know, in the vacancy committee meeting tonight, Cindy asked for the description of the job description and everything else, and that was mentioned in there.
It is.
And we're fully aware that there is municipal experience that is a very valuable piece that was missing in the last time around.
Thank you, Lee.
Chairperson,
Go ahead.
is that a criteria? I got lost in the discussion. Is that a criteria to be interviewed, municipal government experience?
I think it's going to be this time whoever's on the
Part of the criteria.
I would recommend it. Municipal government experience first, because there's always that chance. There's always that chance that someone could come out and not have that municipal government experience. So I would prefer, period. I would leave it more open. I would think that who's ever on the interview committee would rate that experience high and give it a higher value. But I don't think you should limit yourself to that only. Just a suggestion.
Okay. Cindy, go ahead.
Yes, so correctly, we did ask that, but my question now would be then, can someone explain what that committee procedure, is it going to be the Ways and Means doing it, or are you going to have a selection committee, or how's this going to go? How's that gonna work?
John?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The normal process of the county is we seek to fill the vacancy through vacancy, and then through the Standing Committee of Oversight, I'll make a recommendation and populate a selection committee to go through the potential applicants after initial screening through HR. And then a recommendation we made again to this committee, the Ways and Means Committee, of how best to proceed. Either adopt that recommendation for a full BOS appointment or some other process to intervene in the selection process. Typically at that point, there's also an opportunity for legislative members to interview, if you will, with the recommended applicants.
Answer your question? No. More?
So basically, unless I heard wrong, you're gonna pick the committee, you as the county manager, of who's gonna be on the selection committee?
That's correct.
Will you be open to having people that would like to volunteer to be on that committee?
Certainly will is a big part of populating any committee.
Okay, very good.
Well, Kathy's going to screen the first initial one, and she's going to hand it off to you, the list, and then we're going to...
The HR director makes sure that the minimum qualifications are made, and then forwards applications to myself and likely the selections committee members.
Selection, yeah.
Okay.
We would subsequently do individual interviews and form the recommendation for the BOS.
And
Yes,
Bob, go ahead.
the people that weren't part of the selection committee, board of supervisors, will they be allowed to attend the interview?
No,
No.
Will everybody attend the county manager interviews?
different levels, sir.
Well, it's a big job,
It's a good job.
but that's okay, I got my answer, thank you. No,
All right.
I guess I won't be attending then.
You could volunteer.
Any other questions? Seeing none, I guess we will, let's see, we've got a motion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, I guess that might be it for me. That is it. Anything else? Any questions? All right. Ways and Means, sure.